Welcome to yet another class of business studies. We have completed our studies relating to financial management. Today, we shall move to the next chapter of financial market. We know finance holds a great importance for a business. It is necessary for all the major activities that a firm or an organization engages in. Shortage of finances allows, or rather it impedes, the smooth operation of the business, and sometimes the business may not be able to achieve the target or the goal for which it was established, and hence it leads to the closure of the establishment as well. It is therefore, finance is rightly said as the lifeblood of the business organization or for a business firm. A firm always look for the best sources from where it can garner the financial funds to be used in the various organizational activities or business activities of a firm. Not only that, it also has to take into account the cost that is involved in acquisition or acquiring the fund from the different sources. So a comparative studies of the different sources highlight which is the best sources which is suitable for the project in hand. The financial market plays a very major intermediary role in the process. So what is a financial market? So we simply say that financial market is a market that makes available those funds to the business. But how? What is the process? What are the features of this financial market and what is the importance? So first of all, when we have to define what is a financial market, we simply say financial market is a market which direct the flow of saving into investment. Flow of saving into investment. Now this is a common man definition, but as a student of commerce, for us, a market, financial market refers to a market which is concerned with the creation of, an exchange of financial assets. So these financial assets that exist in a market, they are either exchanged by the savings of the household or they are floated new in the market. So what actually financial market does? It mobilizes, it channelizes, it diverts the funds. Let us take an example that in a two-sector economy where household and a business firm exist. So in a two-sector economy, producer and household sector, the household sector, the saving of the household sectors, they are directed towards, or they are channelized towards the producer sectors for using in their business operations. So what basic activities is being done in the process of channelizing the savings from the household to the producer sectors? The saving of the household can either be deposited in the banks and which can be used by the bank for financing the different projects of a business firm, or the savings can be invested in the securities that exist in a financial market. So financial market is basically does an allocative function. It allocates the fund that exists in the financial market to the different investment opportunities that exist, ensuring a better return on investment and ensuring a regular supply of funds to those who need from the financial market. So this is about financial market. Now, what are those financial assets that we have to deal with? Financial assets are either shares, either debentures, either commercial papers, either treasury bills, etc. So these are the sources in which the financial market deals in. It channelizes the fund or the savings of the household to the producer sectors through these sources, and they are being utilized by the producer sectors in business operation or business firms. Now, what are the functions of financial market? So as we have seen from our discussion, financial market has four major functions. The first function is mobilization of the funds. The saving of the households funds, they are being channelized or directed to a more productive use. Now, where these funds can be used to some productive use in the process of production or in some business work, in some business operation, then those funds are being mobilized over there. Second is determining the prices of the financial instrument. These are the financial instrument. We know that the forces of demand and supply, they are the two major forces which are responsible for the price of a securities in a market. The price that exists in a market depends upon the demand. A share might have been issued at a lesser price. The issue price is less, whereas in market it may be available at a higher price. Now this happened due to higher demand of the particular securities in the market. So though a security is issued at a lesser price, it may command a higher price in this financial market. So it determines the price of financial instrument through the forces of demand and supply in the financial market. Then we have providing liquidity to the financial assets. These financial assets are really readily tradable. They can be traded in the financial market. There is a readily customers that is available in the market, and they can be converted into cash at any point. So therefore, providing liquidity to these financial assets in a financial market, you cannot sell those securities or these assets in any other market, but they are traded and they are exchanged only in financial market. We can be converting it into cash in financial market. And finally, we have reducing the transaction cost. We know that there is a comparative cost that a fund commands while it is being issued. In a financial market, there is readily availability of customers as well as sellers or the person who exchange it or who deals in securities. So this saves the cost as well as the time. They need not to pay for any other activities or any other cost except few percentage in the form of commission to the agents. So therefore, we say that financial market also helps in reducing the cost or transaction cost that involves in the exchange of these assets, because the buyers and sellers are readily available in the market. and they need to pay only a commission to the facilitator, to the agent who brings in the supplier as well as the acquirer of the fund in the financial market. So this is all about what is financial market, what type of market is financial market, and then what are the basic functions of financial market. So we shall continue our discussion in the next videos.